What gave you here the culture shock? No tipping?
Nobody takes the buses.
Everyone says sorry.
Everywhere's accessible, yeah.
But here, silence everywhere.
This time, actually, I've seen a lot of littering as well. Because here, for example, it's not that clean.
Hey guys and girls, on Ask Japanese, it's your flashy fashion reporter, CathyCat. And yes, there is a reason why we're wearing a swimsuit right now in Harajuku. I'll tell you at the end of the video. But we actually got some new culture shock answers that I found really interesting. So let's find out what the new culture shocks are that you can experience here in Japan and ask foreigners in Japan. Where are you girls from?
I'm from Argentina.
And I'm from Spain.
Oh, right. First time in Japan, second time?
It's my second time.
Same. We came here last year together as well.
Okay. What gave you in Japan the culture shock last time when you came, or maybe even this time?
I think maybe something that I didn't expect is that people first talk to you in Japanese and then they translate to English when they see that you don't understand. Something that we've come from Korea right now and they just usually talk in English the first time they see you since you're a foreigner. But here they try to check if you know Japanese first. So it's something I've never seen before somewhere else.
Do you prefer that?
I think so, yeah, because if I did know Japanese, that would be so cool. I could get to practice and everything. But in my case, I have to ask for English.
Yeah.
What gave you the culture shock then?
I think the pig cafes, I've been obsessed with them, but that's just so different. There's nothing like that in the UK at all, like the dog cafes. What one do we see?
The capybara.
Yeah, the capybara one. That's crazy. You're just cafes with animals in. That's,
Otter, capybaras, everything.
yeah, that's amazing. We've been to
the
the pig one twice.
Yeah, the only close thing to that is the zoo.
Yeah.
And being on that tiny island, there's one, and it's just alright.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing like anything here, even to the same. Like even the trains. There's one train on the island, isn't there? And it goes.
Doesn't
to one,
run half the time.
Yeah, and it literally. You'll never see anything like it. It's one train. It goes 6 miles and 6 miles back,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Oh.
It does 5 stops. That's it.
This is your first time in Japan, and you probably experienced a lot of cultures in California. What gave you a bit of a culture shock in Japan?
I honestly, the first thing I thought of was the streets are really clean, but honestly, to build on that, it's the fact that like nobody does anything to take anybody's stuff here. Like in the US, you literally can't leave like a bike unlocked, and here like we were walking and we just saw a bike like unlocked on the side of the road, and I was like, dude, like that would get stolen so fast if you were in the US. Or like we were staying in Shinjuku, and like everybody was like sleeping on the side of the road with their shoes off and like their purse right next to them, and I'm like, dude, that would get stolen so fast. Like, how is that possible?
Please tell us, what gave you in Japan the culture shock?
Able to sleep on public transport.
Yes.
Living in Brussels, you would get your wallet stolen immediately, phone stolen, but here everyone just feels so comfortable. I get so sleepy on the metro as well, and yeah.
Do you think you could fall asleep on the train?
I have fallen asleep on the train.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
Welcome to Japan.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the trains. What gave you your culture shock?
I would still say the fashion, actually. I really enjoy it here. In Belgium, Netherlands, because I live in both, there's a bit of it, not the same way as here, and it's done really delicate and well. And I think that's very cool.
I literally said hi to you guys because you like dressed cool and you were standing in front of a fashion store over there. Shout out to AC/DC Racks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially her. Like she's my stylist as well, I would say.
Personal stylist, yeah.
Yes.
Not today, but
No, it's way too warm for
usually,
that.
yeah.
Not used to the weather like this warm. I think in Belgium, it's like on average, 20 degrees maximum.
yeah.
So the heat is probably a bit of a shock right now.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But we have equipped ourselves with little portable fans and things like that, yeah.
Well, I'm from Hawaii. My family is 5th generation Japanese immigrant. Yeah.
Ah. So you had no culture shock coming here, or do you have culture shocks?
I think one of the biggest culture shocks was really like I don't remember what the term is in Japanese, but like the more unsaid rules. One that my family really struggled with was not wasting food, because like in Hawaii, my family eats a lot. So we would get the portions and they would be really small, and then sometimes we'd order again, and then we wouldn't finish, and then like we would feel really bad. But in terms of culture shock, I don't think it was that that different because my family is Japanese.
So you kind of knew not to waste food.
Yeah, we had a hard time doing it because the portions were just a little small.
So in Japan you have to kind of order too.
Yeah.
What gave you the culture shock then?
For me, I mean, I feel like everyone's really quiet here, like on the subways and stuff and the elevators, no one really talks. So it's kind of like weirdly quiet. And then also everywhere is like open, at least in Shinjuku and Shibuya, everything's open like 24 hours, which is really nice. So kind of,
really
yeah.
nice, actually, yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things. The 24-hour stuff. That's nice.
Yeah.
How long are things open in California?
I feel like things usually close around like 9 or 10.
Yeah. Like, we're from somewhere in California, like near San Francisco. There's some 24 hour stuff in San Francisco, but where we're from, like absolutely nothing. It's like 9 or 10 things close. Yeah.
So what did you go and visit in the middle of the night?
We got sushi. Like I think our first or second night we were jet lagged and we woke up at like 4 a.m. We got sushi Okay, maybe not 4 a.m. It was like 2.
It was like 2 a.m.
Like 2
we went to bed at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It was like 2 or 3 a.m.
It was, like,
and that was so nice.
Yeah, it was nice. So you could just like get up like anytime and then just go get food in the middle of the night.
4 a.m. sushi, love it.
Yeah, 4 a.m.
That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe about the stores that here you can see fashion everywhere or hair accessories very easily, like everywhere. That in England or in Spain, that doesn't happen. You need to, here you have like a full shop only for accessories, which I love, by the way, but that's very different for us.
What gave you the culture shock in Japan?
I was shocked about the individualism of people here. You can go to every restaurant and you can sit down by yourself alone and have lunch or have dinner. That's very strange in Spain, We spend like 1 or 2 hours just having lunch with people, with friends, and after that we stay sitting down and talking about life. Here you can be alone, eating in 10 minutes with the iPhone or listening to anything. I just go out to, I imagine, the house. That was very shocking for a Spanish guy.
海外の人と交流した機会はよくありますか？
結構海外旅行に行くのと、あとホームステイの受け入れとかを学校がやってるので、結構交流する機会あります。
そこでなんかカルチャーショックを感じた瞬間とかなんかありますか？
まず海外に行った時に感じたのは、ホテルとかそういうところでも靴を脱がなくていいので、そういうところが脱がなくていいんだっていうのは感じました。あとチップ制度、日本ではチップを渡したりとかそういうのはないので、なんか何円くらい渡したらいいのかとかも分かんなくて、そういうのはびっくりです。
Question actually, how have people reacted to your ink?
Yeah.
Well, some stares here and there in the public transport, but or also maybe in the hotels we're staying, not being allowed in the hot springs and stuff like that.
Okay.
But we knew that already, so
Okay,
yeah.
you came prepared.
Yes, we knew.
Same for you?
Yeah, it's the same for me. And we have more on our body as well, but like that we haven't really, we have not gone swimming or anything, so people haven't seen that, so I don't know. I have gotten a few stares at my neck because there's one behind my ear, but for the rest, it's pretty okay actually.
You think like people are getting a little bit more relaxed about tattoos these days?
Absolutely, I think so. Yeah.
I think especially here, we've gotten more stares in Sendai and Morioka than here, I would say.
So the big cities are different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So people like in town are more used to foreigners and maybe tattoos, that kind of stuff?
I feel like, or maybe it's more elderly people are a bit more judgmental about it, but I feel like young people just don't care.
Yeah. I mean, at the beach, there might have been some people actually yesterday who were also wearing some tattoos, maybe, when you were out.
I mean, they all had full body suits covering from the sun, so we don't know that. But
coming from a tiny island and now being here in Japan, which is a big island, what do you find is like a big difference?
Just how busy everything is. Like on the island, our population's like 100,000 and everything's just empty. Like it's just more countryside, it's fields and everything. Here it's just massive city. Like we went to the Shibuya crossing.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's the most people, other than that's the most people, that's more people than I've seen on the island in one place, other than the festival. But the festival is people from all over England, really. And I've never seen that condensed amount of people in my life in one area other than the festival. It's actually kind of crazy because right now, if I were to go to Ride Town now, there'd be 15 people. If you walk down it, there might be 15 to 100 people. And this is quadruple what you'll see in 10 weeks there.
And also how much of everything there is. Like on the island, there's like hardly any shops or restaurants or anything. Here, there's like 100 of everything.
Oh,
and
well, there used to be an H&M, didn't there?
Yeah.
It got shut down.
That was like your thing. We had an H&M.
It was like the only decent shop for clothes.
And now it's gone.
And now it's shut down. And then we go to Shibuya and there's a 10th-story one. And it's just like, why? Why can't we have nice things?
Also, something that I found very weird, like right now it's very hot, but you can see people just because they want to dress cool, wearing like puffer jackets and everything. I find that crazy. No, that's just crazy.
Too hot.
Yeah, no. I think if that was me, I would just pass out probably. Nah, that's too hot.
So for the sake of fashion, they're still wearing very, very warm clothes.
Yeah, that I would say that's culture shock, because I don't think anyone in England, for example, they would do that. When it's like 20 degrees, they start wearing like bikinis and stuff to the park. That here is just, that's crazy.
What else shocked you in Japan?
The heat is so hot.
You're coming from California.
It's not nearly as hot in California, yeah.
Just like California girls, everyone is in bikinis.
in their bikinis.
It's like 80 degrees would be considered like hot in California, but here it's like over 90 every single day. And in California, the mornings and nights are like really cool. Like it cools down a lot. It goes to like 60s.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're kind of acclimating now though, because here it was hot to us here, and then we went to Osaka, and that it's like 100 degrees there. I think yesterday was 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's Fahrenheit. It was like 100 Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's pretty freaking hot. It was so hot. So now it actually feels kind of good here. It kind of feels good.
Yeah, but now you have to go back.
Yeah.
I'm excited to go back to the cold weather. That's the one thing that I'm excited for.
Yeah, other than that, I'm not excited to go, but the cold weather is exciting.
Yeah.
How everyone like the beauty standard of being very pale here, while like back in Belgium it's like everyone wants to tan as much as they can.
Yes.
And then you see people fully clothed on the beach, and I'm like, oh, it's interesting to see, like not in a bad sense, like it's cool. It's a very different culture, but in a very nice manner, I would say.
Good point. Yeah. What were you wearing to the beach?
Mesh top. So you couldn't even see much of my tattoos, but it was still breathable. Yeah.
Okay. But like everyone else, what's everyone else wearing? Like completely covered?
Yes, like black, long sleeve, skin tight, hat, mask in the face, and sunglasses.
Anime, I choke a little bit because they are a lot. I don't know, it's strange for me. I don't know the people is.
But you like anime, right?
No, really no. My friend chose the t-shirt. I don't like anime.
He likes anime and he made you wear it.
Yes, this is cool and I buy it, but no, I don't like anime.
Oh, you don't like anime, and that's why you're a bit surprised about people liking anime even though they're older.
Yes, totally.
Hold on. I don't like anime.
Yes.
My culture shock for today is how quickly things can change. In the morning when we wanted to film at the beach, that is why I'm wearing my swimsuit right now. When we wanted to film at the beach, there was a tsunami advisory, meaning, be careful if you're going to the coast. However, very quickly, it got upgraded to a tsunami warning saying, please evacuate, do not go to the beach. So we had to cancel all of our plans, go back on the train as quickly as possible, and just seeing how quickly things can change just made me aware again how to be careful, a bit more careful, and not take any unnecessary risks. Same for you, please be safe out there. There's a video that you might like over here, and I'll catch you soon on Ask Japanese.